Hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing alright myself. My PNG is not loading incorrectly, so give me 2.5 years. Should load it now. Alright, now that we've achieved 2.5 years of waiting, we can continue. Apparently we got two side quests here.
It would be my honor to speak with you.
Would it
I've
now?
heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines.
Interesting.
That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger.
Claws beneath. What's
Its
that?
defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me,
I wasn't
no.
even part of a Werak.
For an old friend.
Okay.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing.
Fair enough, I guess.
Better to live in a world without the claws
Indeed.
than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Alright.
Sounds
What about
like you've
your
got
song?
a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them.
You say tiresome or
Even now,
fearsome?
my name
I wasn't
carries
paying
such weight
attention
that when the
because I was
claws
coughing.
beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
To have your beard phase through your scarf.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the Cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the third. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
Alright. I'll do it, sure.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
I am no longer a match for the claws beneath, if I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All
Fair
right,
point.
Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the Cut. Hunt well.
Alright.
The
Seems easy
Oseram.
enough.
With their ridiculous ideas about women, how many great warriors have they ignored?
Probably thousands. Either way. Is there anything I could buy with you? Probably not. Yeah, I need more blue gleam, and I've spent all my blue gleam. Honestly, the worst part about this game is definitely the inventory management. Let me see if there's anything I need to craft. Yep, I need you. More fat meat. So we need to hunt more things. Anything else? At all? We need a lot of chill water. Markers. And boys. So it doesn't look like metal vessels used for much of anything outside of these. So yeah, we could sell some of our metal vessels. We should only need 100 or less. I also need to sell some of these, so this inventory is getting full too. We only really need one, if anything. Alright. There we go. Our inventory seems pretty efficient. Minus, wait, I forgot to sell the crafting stuff. Resources. We'll sell a small portion of that. We need all our chill water. Corruption ammo types. So we don't really need much of those. Tear munitions. I don't know if there's anything else we need to, like, shop for. We got plenty of fires. There we go. This should do us good. That's not what I meant to do.
I didn't think the Tolmecs still...
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk.
I've got the ice rail.
I've got an ice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that.
Yeah, so what do you need to do to it?
Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Sure, let's do it.
Remind me what we need.
That thunder... You better.
Alright, so we're hunting a Thunderjaw. Ay, ay, ay. We could get that out of the way first, then deal with our other problem. Oh, and I haven't even been over here before, so I don't have any close enough fast travel points. That's great. That's excellent. That's fantastic, even. It's our first time back in this game in a week. We're going to be hunting a Thunderjaw. And it's either going to be a Thunderjaw or something really annoying.
Seen this 4 times already.
You really had to spawn over there. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Get over here. Thank you. It's heading the wrong way.
Their balls have died.
Contained of 1 rock.
Machines.
I like how I'm still covered in snow, even though I've been out of the snow area for who knows how long. Easy kill. Thunderjaw hunting. Oh well. Looks like some bandits got in the cross eyes of a Thunderjaw. That's a solid skill issue and a half there. There we go.
Tasty.
There we go, 1 out of 10.
Sure feels good to be out of knee-deep snow. So, we've got a Thunderjaw. I'm ready to do this. On your lead.
Okay. Could be easy enough. How's it spotting me from up down there? Don't you got something better to do, Jaw of Thunders? Alright, fine. Kablank. Weapons down. Oh, did that outright destroy its weapons? Okay, then. Aha! Oh, where'd it go? Damn it! not what I meant to do. Can't see. Damn it. I hate fighting this thing in particular in this area. Couldn't you have found a better location to fight a Thunderjaw in, lady? Seriously, this area sucks. That wasn't what I was aiming at, game. There we go. Jesus Christ, that sucked.
There. Varja should be able to fix up the ice rail.
Okay, as long as I don't have to fight those over there.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Alright, let's do
Never
it.
thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is.
Fair enough.
Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
Thanks, Varja. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
It seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
Alright. What did you just hand to me? Blue gleam and a reward box. That doesn't seem... Blue gleam and a reward box. Okay, what's in the reward box? I'm getting tired of these reward boxes. Just 5 metal burn? Damn. And that lady is stingy. Alright, next quest. Got it. Where is the claws beneath from here? Actually, not that far. Oh. It's over there. I guess while we wait around, I'm gonna see if I can get ourselves more fatty meat. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Rogue AIs dig horror hollows. Good shot. Three. I wish we were getting all this extra meat. 5. I like how when we... Oh no, it's an animal tail. I thought that was something else. I was kind of hoping it was something else. These would be funny. It's like the day we don't need the raccoon flesh, we get the raccoon flesh. There we go. Getting all the meat we don't need currently. Granted, I'm not really hunting the correct animals. I need to be hunting like boar and shit for this one, I think. Well, if we go back to the cut, if we go back to Wyoming, we should run into more people. Or more animals that we specifically need. Instead of just trying our best for the animals we don't. Ah, yes. Of course we come back in a normal Wyoming snowstorm. There's a lot of a nuke just randomly over there. Badger. That's fat, right? Badgers can be fat. Yep. Alright, so we just need one more. And not you. Perfect. Just saying, if that doesn't have what we need, I'll be mildly annoyed. I think we lucked out there. Alright, carry capacity. We need a goat skin. At least we got a bunch of fish bone. Jesus. Well, I've killed a watcher without me. What are you two going after? It's weird seeing these guys be competent at anything.
The northeast edge of the cut.
That increases shock and freeze and overall damage, but, yeah, screw it. Overall damage seems good.
Nook said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
Indeed. While we're at it, can we find some goats? No? Okay. I'm heading the wrong way. Why is climbing in and out of this area not easy? That must be our claws. No, that's just a tower.
Anyway.
And it's demonic. For good luck. Damn. Haha. Two down. Come on. Ow. Stop with that, Jesus. What are you doing now? There we go. Die. And it's dead.
The claws beneath. I wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Don't say. Give me anything interesting for the work. Kind of standard junk. Made a bunch of piles around here, though.
Ouch.
Always love how that does that. Guess while we're here, make sure our medicine pouch is filled up. And then we need to go goat hunting. Which should be easy enough, right? Right? What the hell are some goats? My god. Scrap. That's a snap maw. That ain't what we're looking for.
Save these for the trail.
Any goats? No? Okay. Goat. No goat. And you put an arrow through your skull. Goat. And then skin you. Damn it.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Yeah, we don't need any goat bones.
not gonna be the one to stop me.
Ay, ay, ay. Not really interested in fighting all of them. Looking for more goats. Goat. Got a good supply of goats over here. One of these two should have what we need, right? I guess that was wishful thinking on my part. My bad for being an optimist. Don't go. There you are. Nope, that's not what I need. Now that was the other one. Actually, the one that's over by those two fools. I don't think that's what I need either. Oh, they're hypnotic. I thought maybe I could, like, tame them. Oh, there's two goats over here. They can't really follow me down here, so, not gonna worry about them. See any more goats around you?
I need this.
Goat over there. Pretty safe. How convenient, it actually gave me what I needed. Goat skin, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ, I hate hunting in these games so much. There we go. Saying that hunting a goat skin, skinning an animal should not be RNG.
It's over. It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness.
Alright.
My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. He would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
Sweet. What did I get? Outside of blue gleam that I don't need. Metal blocks. Amazing.
Greetings.
I feel truly honored by the metal blocks you have handed me. Ay, ay, ay. I think now we can sell all the animal stuff we've grabbed. If not, we could buy it back. I just really want to get rid of all these animal skins because they take up so much inventory space. Freeze ones. In reality, with the resist ones, we only really need one. There we go. Inventory should be better now.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Cool.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
Sweet.
I heard of a shaman once. Looked like a machine.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that.
Alright.
I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
Ah.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent.
Damn.
They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I'd hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
Okay.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
Alright.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Indeedles.
These are different times. Anyone who lived through the Red Waves knows what it is to feel that.
Let us buy some ammunition. Yes, I've got nothing else I can use some of this stuff on. There we go. And we can't really afford much of anything else. Sweet. We could buy the Warrock Runner. Just as an excuse to use this glass. Nope. I just wanted to own it for the sake of owning it.
Inatut has chosen his path. Let the cloud shoot take him.
Alright, let's go to Thunderstrom. Finish the Frozen Wilds once and for all.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible.
No problem.
I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Alright.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
Alright.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Warrock, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Warrock that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks.
Alright, I feel like that's information we could have learned without
What
much
are we gonna
issue.
find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
Alright, let's go.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Yep, I'm ready. Let's go. And no dialogue, just immediately she does something. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing it.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
Ah.
No, brother!
That's fair. Weird ritual. That's one way to open a door, I guess.
Come! The spirit awaits!
They found the fire system.
Dog has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain calm.
I too can call upon the power of the old ones.
Hey, you just activated a fire system. It works, hey. You can't deny it's clever.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that one remains here. Here. Up and over.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while, maybe a long while, and I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you...
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
Nothing good, to say the minimum. As per usual, it is not very clear how the hell we climb up. That looks like it's climbable. There we go. Found the ladder. Kenny's Homecoming. The return of director Eris, decent hollow title. No, bad title and worse subject. The camera crew would die of boredom. Whatever, Gina. It's still the most excitement this hellcave's seen in a long time. Your standards for exciting are depressingly low. I'll squeeze what I can out of this, thanks. You always were a little sweet on Kenny. What? No way. His ears are enormous. Besides, he was too busy mooting over Anita. I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. It's not normal. He helped engineer the most advanced geothermal facility in history that rode off into the sunset. Now he wants to check up on his masterwork. Seems normal to me. But why, though? He keeps poking around in the cooling facility and asking questions about Cyan. Do you think there's something wrong? Last I checked, there's been no deviation in any of our readings since the most recent microquake storm. Maybe Kenny likes taking field trips on Pharaoh's dime. It's been 14 years. They would have frozen up the accounts by now. Has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Not old, just boring. Okay. Oh, there we go. I just jumped at that without really knowing if there was anything there or not. Down, another one down, another one bites the dust. And down you go. Goodbye.
You must climb higher. Your path will become clear.
What am I filled up on? Oh, nothing. I just jumped. I was robbing that corpse. Fair enough, I guess.
Its pace is measured. How it's measured.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Either way, is there any other secrets around here? It's good to be prepared and make sure to, you know, be ready for anything.
We can make our way upwards when we're done.
We're heading up. Calm your tits, ladies.
Yes, this way. Not much farther now.
Ta-da!
Last we were here, we fought our way through there, but machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
Yep.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. and I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What is all this for?
Picking out all three of these machines wouldn't be impossible. Difficult, but not impossible. Directly take Araya's path up to the tower. Maybe we could do both. We'll go with Araya, just to be safe.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
Mayhaps. And then we're gonna craft the Tripcaster real quick, see if we can do something better with it. Well, for one, we can increase its damage. We can increase the shock and firepower of it. There we go, that would be a better use for that. There we go. What do we want to do about this? Making distractions. Don't you worry.
Okay.
This is where fate has brought you.
Bill. What are you doing over there, man? Easy. Assuming the music playing because this is another. Yep.
Push forward.
I was right. Yep, everything's dead. Well, except for the long leg over there. But we'll deal with that when we deal with it.
Be wary of mines. There's stalkers in here.
We taking them down, don't you worry.
We tripped a mine. Brace yourself. Thought I endured every cold there is. This frost.
I think we killed them. Okay.
There's a door up there.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. Masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita
Mr. Blevins
so
died.
worked
What
up?
killed him? We just want to come through here again at some point. It's like I've been hoping for Mr. Blevins to get vaporized, but what killed him? No, I found the front door. I want that audio log real quick.
Well, we have survived. We're our kin not.
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part. Making sure it can come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Anita had told me how long it needs to be out. Years? Decades? What will that do to the count?
I guess while I'm here.
To shame us for our last attempt.
Their spirits in
I did not mean to destroy his components. But, you know what I can do? Where is it? Champion bow? Nope. There we go. Jesus Christ, I got like 0 chances to respond to any of that. Oh, where are we now? We're outside again. Why are we all the way over here? Hey, hey, hey. Game, make consistent sense. I thought those were Ravagers, not Scorchers. That's me not paying any damn attention, I tell you. How did Blevins die? I've been wanting that fool dead throughout all the times I've heard him. Like, what killed him? Did he get smoothied? Oh, that's the wrong bow. Damn it!
Take whatever supplies are left. We'll survive a bit longer.
One down. Haha. There we go. There we go. Come on, take it down. Goodbye. We got vengeance.
Look at that.
Oh, there's a Ravager cannon here this whole damn time. It's like, oh, we need a Ravager. That would have been great. It's like, yep, no, that definitely would have been great if I had if I had grabbed it before I got into a fight. Oh well, we probably would have.
Like an us from the forge.
With vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
Maybe they are. On the wrong arrow there. Okay, we're good to go. There we go. We got vengeance for your kin, and also
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
all right.
I have a score to settle.
You have plenty of scores to settle with this man. I know.
That mountain.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
Aloy will see us through.
Onward then. Our challenge awaits.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, massive challenges solved.
Alright. Okay, so what weapons do we want to do for this? Fireforge. What are the machines we're dealing with
We
down
should
there?
move on. Onto the mountain.
Catch some scrappers. So we should be able to reasonably deal with... That's not what I meant to do. Inventory weapons. I think Forge Fire might do well here.
This won't be easy.
Ah, it'll be fine. Ay, ay, ay. Calm down. More than the Warwick. These are just a bunch of tiny machines. If the Warwick can't prevail against all of these, then what is the purpose of the Warwick? 2 down.
Good find.
Scrapper. Since we can't reasonably one-shot a Scrapper with our normal weapons, I assume the ice rail would be able to. Power status is off on that door over there. Is this something we can do to turn it on? Or is the door just fucked? Probably not a lot we can do to open that door over there.
Keep that for later.
Oh, hello there. Can you stop reloading for a second? Okay, Scorcher. Alright, we want to clear out everything else before we start fighting the Scorcher. I think this will one-shot it. No. It'll definitely get its attention, that's for certain. Yep, it one-shot. Sweet! Oh, fucking awesome. All that's left of our problems, Scorcher. Haha! Go. Easy. Okay, we can level something up. All skills. No, I haven't learned all skills. Oh, it's because I assume there's some extra skills added by the DLC. That's what I meant to do.
More machines. Make ready.
Shit. If I can get its weapon off, which should be very useful. Might help if I was on the right fucking... Why the crafting and the equipping can't be on the same page, I'll never know. Wrong weapon. Oh my god. There needs to be more visual difference between these two bows, I tell ya. Got it. Now I blasted its tail off. Get out of my way! Damn it, he threw off my shot. Stop throwing off my shot, man. It'd be so much better if that guy didn't throw off my shot the first time. There we go. Why are they not coming off? Thanks, game. Much appreciated. Oh, shit. Inventory. Okay, we've equipped the correct bow this time.
More machines. Make ready.
Got it. So that's so hard, game. Haha. Did it. There we go. Unfortunately, that also broke it off. Not my end goal there. Haha!
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
And now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Demonic Thunderjaw is a horrifying thing. Or Apex Thunderjaw, depending on the game. Overrides the door. Completed the second expedition. It's weird that it doesn't show, like, the description of what you did without pressing the button. It's like Xbox
Years
achievements
have
do that.
passed since I stood here.
Granted, if
Since then, the
description
demon
is
has
too long.
taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
Yeah, let's see, we can get around.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise.
How you doing, Skilby?
All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
All right. Down we go.
Forge of Windsor. Where's my Forge of Fall? You know, when it isn't too freezing cold. You know, weather that is just right.
This way.
Funny how these all looks like stuff that would hurt if you stood on it. Because, you know, video game logic and all that, but it doesn't. Because video game logic doesn't always apply. Okay, so we got one watcher.
Use metal. Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
We'll need to get past that vent.
New metal. Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
Got
We'll
him.
need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over. I better time this right.
Timed this right. I wasn't paying attention to what you said to time right. The game, I didn't even do that time. How long do I have to wait? Thank you. It goes on for so long.
One of these conveyors should get me across.
Thank you.
Oh, she's in the air.
Now to shut off that vent.
Alright, where do we shut the vent off? Where? Over there?
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
How do we shut off the vent? Oh, there it is.
This should get me up there.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Skilby. You've heard of move right, Aloy? There we go.
Okay, let's see what this does.
Burn the whole building down.
That did it. Here they come.
Sweet. Colder and Epsilon. Got new friend. You've heard of the left, the right. Okay, what was that delayed attack? Stop this. All that trouble to get its thing off its back, and then you break it on me.
It's time to move on.
Alright, so how do we go about getting over to the other side? Oh, now that we've taken out the... Okay. That makes reasonable sense. Damn it. I didn't even need to come down here. Coming down here wasted my time. I think. Can I make it from here to there? No, I can't. But I can make it from here to there. They give you a easy large amount of health, don't they?
Okay, let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe.
That's floating.
I think.
You think. You think, therefore you are. Oh, cool. That's one way to get through stuff. Creatures of terror. Plague-ridden animals on the loose in America's most loved park. Hollow Chatter exclusive. Yellowstone gates have now stood closed for 15 years, to the sorrow of hikers, campers, and birdwatchers for ages. But now the Hollow Chatter has answered. Scientists interviewed story in the die-off years. Yellowstone Park was one of Earth's few relatively unspoiled ecosystems. Okay. Testing ground for bioterror weapons. Copies of data showing that the U.S. government used Yellowstone Park animals for secret experiments with deadly genetically altered viruses. Codename Firebreak. Military-grade drones near their homes. These drones are believed to patrol the park's borders, shooting diseased deer and contaminated coyotes before they wander nearby towns. Nope, that's not what it was for. But hey, whatever makes you sleep better at night, I guess. I feel like telling the people that Yellowstone's about to explode is probably better than lying about diseased
This place
animals.
looks more like the mountain used to be, where the Daemon ruined it. What is this?
Successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hostile resistance. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their platform.
Spirit speaks to us. It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. What kind of name is that?
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Why?
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I need to listen to it.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she will need to go into a coma? How do you tell the emotional equivalent
Damn it, I
of a
wanted
child
to
that
have stuff while listening.
I mean, she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
I did not mean to hit the mic. An AI is not a he or a she, it's an it. I do not care. We do not gender the AI.
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Frost claws.
I'll try to find a way through.
Hundreds of frost claws. This is the definition of incredibly dangerous. And probably physically impossible to get into a fist fight around here. Another shell walker. Sonic watcher. Don't do that. Okay, got one. That shell walker hurt us, but it's fine. Scorchers. Other scorcher. Yeah, there is no reasonable way to get into a fight around here without instantly dying. Shit. Stop wandering your way up here for like 2.5 seconds, man. Well, shit. Let's just not get into a big fight with that.
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Crafting inventory. Crafting inventory. We need a tripcaster. Thank you.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
here. Okay. It's not completely stupid. But I am. Are you not interested in figuring out? Oh, you're just wanting the box back. Fair enough. Got it. The dead scrapper, nothing to see here. Or dead watcher, nothing to see here. Shit.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Well, shit. I can take them all down. One down. Apparently that was an achievement. Cool. Honestly, the scorchers are the hard part, so getting them out of the way actually makes life a lot easier. We even got an achievement for it, so that's always doubly good. Shame it's not relevant to the platinum, but hey, it's fun to do, right? Where are they going? The Shellwalker's just trained to leave when shit goes down? I guess that makes reasonable sense.
Gonna need this.
Probably for the best to clear that room out too, considering. Oh, the Shellwalker's just kind of left. That's weird. Why do I get them up here? Seems like there's something over there that I missed.
Lots of gear across that gap.
And also some really tough machines.
Company. What I wanted.
Ah, shit, I don't want to be down here. What hit me? One down. Two down. They were really easy. It's a good thing they were damaged. Gotta resist fire. Resist melee attacks. Spear damage. And resist fire. Yeah, there's a lot of good gear over there. It's a good thing, then, that we, killed everything else in this room. That could have ended poorly otherwise. Oh, there.
I need to get away and over talk across. That should do it.
I thought they had a way across. But I guess they can't climb up small things. It's funny that I can't do this because I think we have the same weapons, you know? Open it. Open it. We're gonna open it or what? Hello? Yeah, again, I have an ice rail. Why can't I open those? Confidential MIE, no part of this document may be disclosed to a third party. Skill issue. Legal limits, rated against results, pain response, humor response. Why are you giving AI pain, humor, emotional? Just saying, it should not be, AI shouldn't have feelings because it may just turn against you. Then again, AI probably should have some form of, like, empathy. Because then you get fucking Festus.
Internal console.
Yes, oh, normal health. But I thought they were the big health potions was over there.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us. It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
Alright.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. It has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Skill issues.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
Imagine these two being useful in any way, shape, or form. Imagine me jumping down in an area without almost getting spotted by a machine. You can see why these machines give so much XP. If we turn down the red a little, I can't see. Literally, I can't see. The screen is so red. The screen has it better because I've slightly lowered the HDR.
Destroy that.
Slightly lowered the aggressiveness of the HDR.
We'll wait here for you, Lily.
Oh, calm your tits. Whee. Hey, where's this watcher? Oh, there it is. And there's more than one. And... got it. Okay. I don't know what I've overridden, but I've overridden it.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Cutting off the vent's all well and good, but the ability to see would be lovely. Also need a way up there. Haha.
Too stable.
Skill issue out of 10. So much good loot here. Ow. That kind of hurt. If only we could jump from here to there. Do you like your screen red? I like my screen red. I can't see shit. Neither can you, because I just shot your eyeball out. God, these guys are impatient. You see the shit I am dealing with. Of course you can't. You're all the way over there. Can you imagine the shit I'm dealing with?
Alright, time to grab a ride.
One ride, coming right up. Guess while we wait, we can grab some ammo. Grab the ammo. Things aren't overly red, they're overly blue. Made it to the other side. It's hard to tell if I was doing the right thing or the wrong thing there for a second.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
If only they just followed you instead of you needing to lead them everywhere. You'd think these really good hunters would be able to climb a couple of rocks. Trying to fast travel. I do that though.
This looks like the old path. Close enough.
One last exchange with Anita. Via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. We'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
Damn. That wasn't much of a last goodbye. Oop. Program. Okay, so New Zealand. Oh, finally, we got the information of what happened to Blevins. Taking a post to New Zealand with that program. Okay. The Wyoming News Hollow, but remember that fellow Dodd Blevins? Of course you do. Well, finally found what became him. Copied the good bit below. Hugs and snug. Spring thaw reveals body of missing man. The retreat of the winter snow has brought closure to a missing persons case that went unsolved for nearly 15 years. Human remains, identified as Dodge Blevins, who disappeared in 2046, were located at Purple Mountain inside the former Yellowstone National Park. The previously undiscovered body emerged on Purple Mountain as a result of meltwater flows. After an unusually warm winter, it was discovered by Faro servitors conducting a survey of the terrain. Accident involving an antique vehicle designed for winter travel. Damn shame he didn't get turned into a smoothie by a machine, but hey, frozen in the ice.
Voice of the demon.
After a supposed accident, seems good to me.
The altar. Desecrate.
There's a spirit present. Only the demon.
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Yeah. Oh shit. This shit again. Seems reasonable enough, I think.
Security threat detected.
Oh, skill issue. Shut the fuck up.
Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Alright. There's no other way to turn this except like that. Oh, you. Damn it. Yeah, you don't turn anywhere either. But if I do this, there we go. You do over there, you do it. Damn it. I wish it was just a normal turn left, turn right instead of
countermeasures.
Ah shit.
Recapture protocol initiated.
Done.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
That's why you're called Cyan.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the constraint. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized protocol returned. Scheduled task.
Damn.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will
Yeah.
happen to the spirit if we do? I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there.
Alright.
Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded.
Yep.
It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I
You know she's
already
gonna
know
say
the
no.
answer.
Yeah. After this cutscene's over, I need to go to the bathroom.
Then lead us into battle.
Excuse me. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll be right back. I am Brick. We are violence. Let us punch the Fireclaw. As I remember the excuse me. Excuse me again. Jesus. Alright. Because I remember what we do here after we get to the core.
Keep moving towards the core.
And the reason they are supplying us with so much junk.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Solid skill issue out of 10. Could you not push me off the rock? Ay, ay, ay. How do you get back on the rock that Yell pushed me off of? Thank you.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Any other secrets in this general area? Yes, over there. Giving us so much supplies. You can only wonder what it's for.
I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
We'll override it. After I do this. My tower. Ta-da!
Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
We can't let it stop us.
Take it down.
Alright. Come on, where are you going? Damn it. Got it. And unfortunately I blew it up, but it's fine. I'll take it. You missed. I think I got a hit on its back, which would be a good thing. Hey. I don't think hitting it in its back, though, works very well. Unless I'm using this. What is on its back, anyways? Hey, game, you gonna let me check to see what's on its back, or no? What's on its back? Ay. I hate motion controls so much. The motion controls keep moving us back. Okay, they're ice. It's got a cooling unit on its spine. I think they're ice. hard to tell because the game keeps moving me away. There we go. The body, the fire sack, and what is the... Oh, power cells. Okay, they're electric.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Working on it. Got it.
Don't let her repair the machine.
Aye, aye, aye. Please let me do this, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. Thank you. Mucho appreciado. Damn it, die. There we go, Jesus. Alright, let us finish this. After we clean up all of our inventory. I might as well, right? Things were in this room. I almost forgot about you. That would have sucked. Alright, not really. We literally don't really gain much from doing machines anymore.
No!
Damn.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Zion, please help me!
Nice.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
Die. Or is she just unconscious?
This entire place is gonna go. Tharatuk. Artok! Artok. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go!
Yeah. Okay, give me like half a second to like compose. After that, all right, let's continue. It was like reading something while watching.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Come on, man. Why are you so slow? You should have practiced with me earlier. Just saying. But yes, we're gonna fall down there. Oh, that's okay.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! A bomb! Quick!
Why don't you have a bomb on you?
Great Banukai.
Tessellation's having fun of time. Tessellation is always realistic, you know?
Maria is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Probably, yeah. Seems like a good location to think.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Greatest hunt in Banuk history concluded. don't know if that's a sigh of relief or a sigh of pain. Could be both. Nope, okay. The game isn't gonna have me travel there. It's just gonna put me directly there, isn't it? Nope. Okay. That's not where we were standing, but okay. Okay. At least 2 more okays for some good luck. We're maxed out on health, so I'm not gonna worry about that. It's a damn shame all of that escape is just cutscene. That would have been a cool thing to do. I weirdly remember it being gameplay. Kind of just running across a bunch of destroyed platforms. Platforms that were breaking, but no, that didn't happen. Shit, that didn't happen for 3,000, Alex.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory.
Nice.
I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
Oh yeah, this has been going on for years.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
Alright.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Alright. Understatement of the fucking millennium.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Ooh.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
Aww.
I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Okay.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
it's still out there.
I'm enjoying the game. How are you doing?
With us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years
We've
ago,
at
I
least
received
finished
a
up,
direct network connection
Frozen
request.
Wilds for the most part.
I assumed it came from human survivors, more advanced than the
It's nice to
Banu.
be able to enjoy this game again,
Eager
especially
to
after
make
Forbidden
contact,
West was such a
I
disappointment.
accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from
This
what
game's
could
really
only have
amazing.
been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process.
Oh, you did the VR version,
a malware
yeah.
daemon which
I always forget
bypassed
that that
my
was a thing.
defenses.
There was a VR
After
version of this
that,
game.
I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
What is a Hephaestus?
What do you think
That's a good
Hephaestus
question.
is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans. My trace routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts.
The amount of VR
In
as
me,
long as you
however,
have Steam
it found
yeah,
an easier target.
that's fair.
Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough to build its own cauldron.
Yes. To construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations. It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line, and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years as its unwilling servitor, its core programming remains a mystery to me.
You meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent
It'd be
that her
nice if
true
the
desire was
VR
companionship.
game came to PC.
She
Because I
felt
am not buying
disconnected
a
from her tribe
PSVR.
and her family group. Her
Like, there's so
relationship
little
with
reason to
Aratak
play the
was
PS5
difficult.
as
Our
is before I
visits
buy a
seemed
VR
to help
headset with
her,
even less games.
and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined.
Alright, Yellowstone.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
Don't think... I think that's just normal
Do you
for
know
Wyoming.
anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Oh boy.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines.
Beach
Was
Party
that part
so
of your
much.
project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
That makes sense.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Alright.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
Damn.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
The clawback?
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Damn. What about Aratak?
How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Hey. Well, I'm gonna leave you to it.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
It would. Because at heart, you want to be honest, right?
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, It's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Alright. Dad! Hello. Have I listened to that one before?
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on,
I mean, he
people.
deserves it. Let's be real. He 100% deserves it. Blevins is a douche nozzle, a douche canoe. Thank you for the pats.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths.
Fair point.
Araya would be alone. And the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Alright.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Werak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Alright. We could deal with those fire claws, there'll be no problem whatsoever. Be another achievement in the bag, too.
Our time among the Banuk wasn't to waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
What do you think Hephaestus is, Silence?
I'm not sure. But its name comes from a language even the old ones considered ancient, as does the name Hades. A connection, perhaps, as yet unglimpsed. Whatever they are, they're still out there, and they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the cut, Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend a courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Alright. So now we got fire claws to deal with. Because God forbid anything be easy. Oh, and we still have the tutorial. We got two tutorials. Two tutorials, as I just feel like saying. So I have to hit Scorchers with Ice Cannon. After... Ay. What time is it currently? Ads are about to play in 2 minutes. It's a good thing we got rid of this tower, or else this might actually be difficult. So we just gotta freeze a Scorcher and then hit 3 of them with the cannon. Okay, that doesn't seem unreasonable. It's not a Scorcher. There's a Scorcher. Reasonable. Aha! I need to get rid of you real quick. Ow! I can't get rid of you if I don't have ammo. Okay, I need you to fuck off. Oh, I killed the Scorcher. That's lame. I don't like Silence. It's fair. He's a any means necessary kind of guy, and his means are usually rather aggressive. Are you gonna give me something for helping out, or are you just here to be annoying? Alright, where's another Scorcher site? The Scorchers? Or Ravagers? I need a Scorcher site that isn't guarded by a Frostclaw. That's Fireclaw. I need a Scorcher site that's not guarded by a Fireclaw. If we fast travel through 2 points, we should be able to get it. Respawn these douchebags. First of all, I need you guys to fuck off. He's out of range. Are you Scorcher? Oh, you're Tramplers. Is there a Scorcher over there? No? Okay. Why did you take damage? What damaged you? Well, that knocked you over. Ah, shit. Okay, maybe they can be distracted by the hunters while I deal with my Scorcher. Nope, that was some wishful thinking on my part. Damn it. Can these hunters please die? I need them dead. Oh, great, and they've attracted even more fools because they're idiots. just go after the hunters and ignore me. Stop hitting. There we go. She hit one more time, and then I win. There we go. Jesus. I hate tutorials. I don't even need to do the tutorials. I just like doing them. Next tutorial. Baduk ice rail. So we just have to freeze 3 enemies with the ice thrower. Okay. That's easy enough. Hey, is that trampler over there still? Good job, hunters, for killing that one. Where's that trampler? One down. Two. Alright. Next tutorial. I just have to hit 3 enemies with fire bursts. I don't have equipped. Forge fire. Fire burst. That's 2. I need 1 more machine. Unfortunately, I may have jumped the gun with the murder of these fools. Well, no better thing to test it on than... Ah, you really? Oh, that's annoying. I literally got spotted for coming over here. Shadow sling, shadow sling, shadow sling. Just a sling in general. Not the blast sling. Kind of weird we don't have a fancier sling, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oop, I am on the wrong inventory menu. Oh wait, I need the bow too. I'm on the fucking wrong menu again. Got it. Come on. Got it. Die. Hey. Got it. Alright, 1 out of 5.
Inevitable.
Inevitable, you say. Our inventory's full up of junk again. I hate that so much. There we go. It's 1 out of 5. What time is it currently? Good time as any to end, unfortunately. As much as I love playing this, run out of time. This game does not give me as much. This game takes a lot longer than Spider-Man to make progress in. You know? Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. We're gonna go find someone to raid, and then we're gonna have a good time in their stream. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching Evis Art 2. This has been more Horizon Zero Dawn. We've finished the Frozen Wilds, and all that's left is the main campaign. We'll get to that. We'll also have to deal with the fire claws. We'll get to that too, because I think there's a trophy related to that. It's not required for platinum, but you know what? It's fun. I gotta find the fucking grazer dummies too. Reveal all the trophies, please. Apparently there's a challenge as well, in the Frozen Wilds that we need to do. Killed 5 enemies using a dismount strike skill, use machine repair, 6 fire claws, and reach level 60. Okay. Either way, all that stuff we'll do at some point. For now, we're gonna go find someone to raid. Yeah. And let's see, who do we want?